What if a single painting could express the fear, anxiety, and loneliness felt by millions of people around the world? Today, we're exploring one of the most famous paintings ever created, The Scream by the Norwegian artist Edvard Munch. A painting with no blood, no violence, and no monsters. Yet it has terrified and fascinated people for more than a century. Edvard Munch painted The Scream in 1893. More than just a work of art, it became a universal symbol of emotional suffering, anxiety, and the psychological struggles of modern life. Even today, over 130 years later, its message feels incredibly relevant. Munch once described the moment that inspired this masterpiece. He wrote that he was walking with two friends at sunset. Suddenly, the sky turned a deep blood-red color. He stopped walking. He felt exhausted and overwhelmed. While his friends continued ahead, he stood alone, trembling. Then he experienced what he described as an infinite scream passing through nature. That terrifying emotional moment became the scream. The figure in the painting is not screaming. Instead, many art historians believe the figure is covering its ears, because it is hearing the scream of the world itself. This simple idea transformed a personal experience into one of history's greatest artistic masterpieces. Every part of the painting carries meaning. The twisting sky represents emotional chaos. The dark water creates an atmosphere of uncertainty. The bridge separates the lonely figure from the distant people, symbolizing isolation. The distorted face has no clear identity. It could be anyone. It could be you. It could be me. That is why millions of people connect with this painting. It reflects emotions that words often cannot describe: fear, stress, loneliness, existential anxiety. The Scream changed the history of art. Instead of painting the outside world realistically, Munch painted what emotions feel like on the inside. His work became one of the foundations of Expressionism, an art movement focused on expressing inner feelings rather than physical reality. Today, The Scream is recognized across the globe and remains one of the most reproduced images in art history. Its influence can be seen in films, advertisements, books, fashion, and popular culture. Edvard Munch showed us that art doesn't have to be beautiful. Sometimes, great art simply tells the truth. The Scream reminds us that fear, anxiety, and emotional pain are part of the human experience. Perhaps that is why this painting continues to speak to every generation. More than a century later, The Scream still echoes. If you enjoy learning the stories behind history's greatest masterpieces, follow this page for more fascinating journeys into the world of art, history, and culture. Because every masterpiece has a story worth discovering.